First, fighting out of the blue corner, he is the challenger. He's fighting out of elite training, centre by way of Geelong, trained by Rich Poole. Weighed in at 61 kilograms with a fight record of 6 fights for 4 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jason the Argonaut Petropolous. And the champion fighting out of the red corner. He is training out of the MMA clinic by way of Perth, Western Australia. Head coached by Ben Vickers. He officially weighed in at 61.2 kilograms with a fight record of 5 fights for 5 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mitch, the Mercenary Martin. Fighters to the center of the cage. Rowan.
Muscle uses oxygen and blood, and that can sometimes gas it quite bad. We'll see what happens.
And so obviously the crowd, one of the hardest ones for this sort of battle. Actually, take me through this. You've been in the cage for obviously for a channel as well. Do you hear the crowd? Do you feel the energy? Because obviously the energy is going to be a bit lower after the Caruso fight, the Miles Simpson fight. What can they hear the crowd in there? Or
yeah, you can, especially if you're in your hometown and if you have your home backing.
Now,
if you're not,
yeah,
not
obviously
so
bit quieter now. You know,
Yeah,
we're in the main
again.
event, Eternal Bantamweight Championship on the line. Is that would that be a weird feeling being in the cage right now?
No, I've actually fought for this bantamweight title. So I fought Ashkan Mokatone, who's in the UFC now. I fought for this. It's not weird. It's just another fight. I don't know. It might be weird for these dudes, but for me, it was not weird at all.
What's Mitch Martin going to look to do now? Petropolous is obviously just, he's got the size on him right now. He's got the takedown. He's in control. It might be in Mitch's full guard, but Mitch is not threatening too much right now. What's Mitch going to look to do?
Mitch has just opened his guard, which what he had to do. Closing your guard and head in the cage, you can't really make much space there.
So you do minimise damage by doing that, but obviously it holds you there.
Exactly. So he's closed guard again, which is just trying to lock him down and keep Petropolous on top and just controlled, but he's never going to get up from there.
Now, Mitch Martin is no slouch on the ground. He's a purple belt under Jacob Driscoll and Edson Morales, I think, is their lineage out of the MMA clinic. Nice. Jake, pretty awesome at jiu-jitsu. I think he's a 6-year, 7-year black belt. It took him to get to a black belt, so he's always been a quality guy on the ground. He teaches these guys at the MMA clinic. If I'm wrong, he'll message me and yell at me, but he normally does the commentary in Perth, but he's not good enough to come over. But his jiu-jitsu, amazing.
He's good.
Commentary sucks. Okay.
So Jason's he's just holding him here. He's just controlling. He's landing these little shots that aren't doing any damage at all, really, to Mitch.
But he is, it's 3 minutes into the round. He's obviously had full control.
Yeah, he's controlled this round so far.
What does Mitch have to do to try and make something happen?
Mitch has got to open that guard and either attack or feet on the hips, make space, and get back to his feet so he can...
Oh, what a beautiful sweep.
And on top to mount.
Oh, my
Very
God.
good.
I like
so Jason's went that head-over control like we've seen earlier tonight, and that will not help you get up.
Although he does have massive arms. And that's talking through this.
Jesus.
What's that?
So
there's poor angle here.
It doesn't look real deep at the moment. And his right arm's not deep in.
Yeah, Mitch looks like he's about to pop his head out.
Mitch has got a cross face to make that pressure. There it is.
It is free. Now he's got top half guard, Mitch Martin. Oh, I'm a platter. I'm a platter attempt by...
He's going to the ankle lock.
Oh, Mitch Martin.
Nice.
Oh, go on, leg lock now.
Watch the ankles.
Well, Cummings
So
blast looking for a
Mitch
heel
is
hook.
turning the right way. Mitch is turning the right way. He's going to slide that knee past the calves.
He does look pretty
and
safe.
Then he'll be safe.
That knee is slipped back in. He's rolling the right way. Now, what's he got to do? For people at home that aren't too familiar with leg locks, what's Mitch got to do here to survive?
It's a pretty increase position. So right now, he looks like he's going for the straight heel. But he's got to try to slide that knee through Jason's legs to clear it.
Mitch doesn't look too worried in this position, and he's starting to rain down the punches.
He's looking very calm, which helps in this position. You can freak out and go, oh, tap quick. Now you can be calm.
Now, in the contrary, what does Petropolous have to do to... Okay, Mitch Martin's completely out now.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, he's looking for those up kicks.
Yeah.
He wants to stand, obviously, the Mitch Martin's corner. He's trying to get him to strike.
Nice shot from Mitch, that left hand on the disengagement. So Mitch is going to look to use his distance here. Another takedown shot, single.
Nice sprawl by Mitch Martin there.
Jason looks super strong.
He does. He also looked a bit gassed there a little bit. He's obviously pushing through. At least the look on his face looked like he was gasping for some air, but he looks to be in tremendous condition. Fighting for this. Mitch Martin with the Kimura sweep.
Kimura sweep. He's got it. He's going over onto top.
As we head into the end of round number 1.
We'll see how Jason recovers in this 1 minute.
As soon as he got back up, Mitch found range. Now, what do you think Jason's corner's telling him right now? Shoot the double?
100%. Shoot a double, get on top, hold him down. Try to control him.
Tao here, just trying to wipe Mitch down.
Just doing the YOLO Romero. Where's the bustle?
Ben Vickers is quite sneaky with the old Vaseline.
I don't think Mitch has any conditioning issues.
Look at him.
He's ready to go.
He is
country boy throwing hay bales.
Round 2 of the championship fight, Eternal MMA Bantamweight title on the line. Mitch Martin, the champion, taking on Jason Petropolous. Once again, he's
shooting. Yeah, he's shot straight
pulled.
away.
He's pulled. He really wants that leg lock, I think. All the
nice sweep. Very nice sweep.
Now, obviously, same position as round number 1. What does Mitch have to do different?
Mitch has to just open his guard, feet in the hips, make space early, and get up. Get back to where he's more dominant at.
It is an open guard now. He's not closing it like he did in round 1. So he's looking to get this sweep or create space.
Exactly.
He's quite active off his back as well. He's not consolidating position, and Jason's not landing anything too damaging.
No. So I've been here before in this position and worked tirelessly off my back and absolutely murdered people from the bottom, but the judges still give it to the other guy because he's on top.
Yeah, and that's obviously what you've got to be wary of.
Exactly.
It's a 3-round fight, not a 5-round fight like you might see in sort of the UFC or anything like that. It is still 3 rounds, so Mitch has to do something.
Yeah, Mitch really needs to make some space. Jason's really pressuring him and keeping him tight in against that cage.
Mitch looks like he's trying to walk up the cage a bit to either look for the armbar.
The old cage sweep maybe, or
he's looking at. He's got the head control, and Jason's got the arm out. He could see that coming. Oh, Mitch is trying to pop it back in. Oh, I tell you what, an armbar on one of these bad boys.
Double armbar maybe.
He has won by triangle before, in a recent title defence. I think it was Cool Bones. He finished with the triangle.
Seen that fight on the Gold Coast. It was very nice.
What was your opinions on Mitch's ground game there? Obviously, he's looking in a similar position.
Mitch got that triangle super fast on the Gold Coast, and he looked phenomenal in that fight.
And once again, obviously, from
Mitch
the
is walking his back up the cage, which is perfect. He's walking, he's sitting up. He's just got to get the feet in the hips, make some space. He's got to get up first before Jason pulls him back down and takes that angle.
Out of the Mitch Martin corner, we are hearing he needs some urgency. So his corner obviously wants him to really try and make something happen here. We're nearly 15 seconds away from halfway through the round of round number 2 of a 3-round fight. So Mitch Martin definitely losing this round just with the top control of Jason. And he's definitely going to try and make something happen. He's got the underhook, but he's giving up the mount.
He's giving up the mount, so now he's got to get those hips back. Hip escape. Get rid of that arm over the back and start pushing on the hips.
Similar position to what we saw Mini T in earlier in the night.
Exactly.
But he's now quickly, Mitch Martin, the ground game, obviously no slouch. He's slipped that arm in. What's he got to look to do now to try and get... Jason looks like he's trying to creep around the back.
He's giving his back up. Big, strong guy. This could be dangerous if Jason's so much heavier and stronger on his back. He's locked up that body triangle and the far foot under the hamstring. It's good control position.
Mitch Martin doing the right thing with the bridge.
Yeah, he's trying to get up high on his body so the weight's higher on Jason, which is perfect.
If you've ever had a body triangle on you in this position, it's half the battle. There's squeezing the air out
I
of
can't
you.
see if anything's under from our position here, so it's hard to tell.
It doesn't look right because Jason's pushing off that arm to base out. Mitch Martin's tremendous at tucking his chin. Rolled with him a couple of times. His jiu-jitsu is slick. He might not be knowing on top. Now he's on top. Minute and a half to go.
He's got to switch his hips in to get square again. He's getting a bit square now.
Oh, he's
stepping out the outside.
Stepping over the arm while still in guard.
Yeah.
It's out of my expertise right now. He's back in the full guard.
Watch this triangle.
Jason looks like he's going for the omoplata again.
Mitch just stepped over. Yeah. Perfect. Now he's got to do some real damage here, Mitch, if he wants to try to get this round back. Jason's holding on that single. Oh. Man, that dude must be strong.
He is so strong. Oh, beautiful.
Lovely sweep by Mitch Martin. Yes, sir. The Bantamweight champ. Beautiful, beautiful sweep.
Oh, now he's raining down some damage. Mitch Martin, look, let me tell you this. I've been hit by Mitch Martin. They are fucking hard hands. They are hard hands. Mitch Martin looking to put on that pressure, but Jason just, when he gets a hold of that
triangle
leg,
here, inverted triangle he can go for Mitch Martin, where he's at, the one arm in.
30 seconds remaining to round number 2. He's looking for an
arm.
Inverted
triangle or an arm bar?
He looks like he's slipped over the head, so he's looking for an arm bar there. Those arms are the size of legs.
Oh, man.
He's given up on both. He's now...
This guy looks like a mini Hulk, doesn't he?
Yeah, he definitely does. He's got some skill to go with it as well.
Yes, sir.
10 seconds to go into round number 2. Eternal MMA Bantamweight Championship on the line. Mitch Martin.
Jason's passing that leg. He's going to end up in side control right on the round break. That's going to close us out.
End of round 2. It'd be safe to say that Mitch Martin might be down 2 now.
Yes, sir.
He's just gone 10 minutes.
Yeah.
He's got another 5 to go. But yes, he does look like he's breathing heavy. However, he is probably 2 up. Mitch Martin.
He's been on top a lot, which usually the guy on top comes out a bit fresher.
Without a doubt. Heading into round number 3, Eternal MMA Bantamweight Championship on the line. Jason Petropolous against Mitch Martin, the champion. Jason does seem to maybe be up 2-0, so Mitch Martin's got to make something happen.
Let's see what Mitch can do here. Let's see if he can win this one back and maybe...
Oh, goes for the shot. That was a shot? That was a blank. It was a blank shot.
A shot like that means you are very exhausted.
He looks like, I reckon Jason looks like he's going to go for a leg and try to pull guard like he's been doing. Mitch Martin.
He's very exhausted now.
Mitch Martin's got some heavy hands.
Landing. He's just not got to rush here and get taken down and end up being on the bottom for 3 rounds.
He's pulling guard. He's going to go for that leg. He's now just pulled him out. So he's gone that leg again.
Mitch can land these hands here. It's going to finish.
I think heavy hands. Here. They are heavy hands. Jason doesn't seem to be too worried though. The leg though that Jason keeps going for.
Got to push that foot down.
Mitch Martin though being quite heavy, although creating space now.
He's doing the right thing, Mitch. He gets back over the top and starts landing punches. He'll let go of that leg just like that.
Jason looks to be very gassed,
very exhausted.
Mitch Martin raining some bombs. Mitch Martin is as fit as they come. He's covering up now, Jason. Mitch Martin's got to unleash here. If he wants to finish this, if he wants to keep the Eternal MMA Bantamweight Championship.
If Mitch can pass, that's perfect. That's a perfect position now. Now he's got to land hard shots.
Oh, he's unloading on Jason. Jason's still moving.
I think Mitch is going to finish it.
Mitch definitely has to keep moving. Jason's still moving though.
He's still moving. He's still rolling. He's defending, but he's just looking exhausted under there.
Mitch cannot just take.
Mitch has trapped that arm. He's got it back.
His top half guard. He's looking to push through so he can slide into either side control or mount. He looks like he's going to slide. Carefully, might get swept. And he's swept. Jason on top. That is not good. That was Mitch Martin's opportunity. He's looking for the fence so he can wall walk up the fence.
Jason's looking exhausted.
Mitch Martin has to break away. He has to unload here if he wants any chance at keeping his Eternal MMA Bantamweight Championship.
Mitch is looking at his corner and listening. He's doing the right thing.
Oh, he's looking for that sweep. Jason is exhausted.
Yeah.
Mitch Martin, though, a dominant round will probably not do this.
Even a 10-8, and then what, you give it a draw?
That's
and then
true.
What do you...
There is that there as well. That is a way to keep the belt. He goes for the Kimura sweep.
Very nice.
He's got to finish him.
Lovely to see him get on top
for the 100% sweep.
Finish the round how he started, on top, delivering damage.
Still 2.5 minutes to go. Plenty of time for both Jason and Mitch here.
Yeah.
Mitch gets plenty of time to... Jason does look a bit tired to land some strikes, but Jason, if he can hold on for 2 minutes and maybe put Mitch on his back, Mitch is starting to unload here.
Yeah, he's given his back up to try to protect himself.
Referee doesn't seem too worried. He has warned. The referee does look like he's warned, but Jason is moving.
World-class referee here. I've seen him refereeing some UFC.
Oh, referee has warned. Mitch Martin past the legs again. He's trying to rain down. That is some heavy, heavy shots. Mitch Martin desperately looking to save his
50.
Eternal MMA Bantamweight Championship, and that might.
Mitch is coming home strong.
That might be it. That might be it. That's over. That's
Mitch
over. That's over. That's over.
strong.
Mitch Martin
Very nice.
keeps his Eternal MMA Bantamweight Championship, and the team flies over the cage. That is one of the most impressive.
Ryan Gray, Ben Vickers, and the champion remains.
You have to be real here. Mitch Martin was 2 minutes away from losing his belt.
100%.
He wins that round. He still probably goes down.
Yeah.
Jason Petropolous, mate, tremendous performance. The gassing, I think, just got the best of him, and you can't discredit Mitch Martin either.
Do you think the gassing was that extra muscle? That extra?
I don't know. Mitch Martin did do a lot of things, and Petropolous, the way he moved and went for those legs, he was going hard. Now, mate, I'm going to go into hand the championship belt over. It was a pleasure.
Thank you very much again, mate.
Can't wait to see your fights.
Awesome.
Referee stops the fight 3 minutes and 13 into round number 3 for your winner by referee stoppage. Winner by TKO and still the Eternal MMA Bantamweight Champion of the World. Out of the red corner, Mitch, the Mercenary Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner and still the Eternal MMA Bantamweight Championship. Mitch Martin, how does it feel to be in Adelaide, obviously come back from probably 2 rounds down to come back with that ground and pound and pull off the victory?
Oh, it's definitely 2 rounds down, there's no doubt about that. Thanks everyone for coming. Couldn't do it without a show. Hope you enjoyed it. That's what we're here for, right? Blood and violence.
Now, mate, 2 rounds of just being on your back, taking the ground and pound. You had some good things there with the sweeps and whatnot, but majority of the rounds were on your back. What was going through your mind? Did you know that you probably had to get the finish in round 3?
Oh, 100% I knew. Like, I can take a hit just like the next guy. I just felt him getting more and more tired, and it's kind of where I come to fruition is in the last rounds when they're a bit tired, and I just come back from behind and drag him into the deep waters and punish him.
Now, how strong did Jason feel in all of those exchanges early on?
Yeah, he had a bit of mass behind him, real solid, good wrestling background, he had good control. I just sort of closed the gaps a bit, limited and minimised the damage he was doing, and just kind of try to conserve a bit of energy while I was on the bottom. I knew I wasn't going to be able to lift him all fight, so.
Now, mate, you are 6-0 and the Eternal MMA Bantamweight Champion. How does that feel?
Yeah, at the moment it's a bit tiring, but feels good. Feels good. Few shout outs, special mentions. Ryan for making a surprise visit, the featherweight champ. Stace, Ben, you're a legend, mate. Thanks for getting me here where I am. Shout out to Jake O'Driscoll, he's still in a pan packs at the moment. Good luck with his rolls tomorrow. All the guys back at the clinic, Das Halves, Pablo, special mention for Pablo. Thanks for coming in after your fight and punch me in the face. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still the Eternal MMA Bantamweight Champion, Mitch Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings an end to the fights for tonight. We hope you all enjoyed Eternal MMA 38 in Adelaide, South Australia for the second time. To stay up to date with all Eternal MMA fights, make sure you find Eternal MMA on Facebook. Wish you all a good night. Thank you for coming. Drive safe, and we'll see you next time.